Hello everyone, this is Mama May. My investment journey started with stocks back in 2018, and one of the most important strategies is learning which companies and projects to buy. Choosing ones that will give you 3-4 digit returns and with a stable floor is key because you want to avoid the volatility and have guaranteed profits. So today here, I'll give you a quick overview and how to navigate one of the NFT tools I utilize. And just imagine being able to pick winners 90% of the time. Your wallet will start filling up with all this ETH that you can use for your leisure. One of the NFT tools I use is Magically, and it's free for everyone. And with this tool, you have such an advantage because you could see all the NFTs from different marketplaces, such as the ones we talked about earlier, which were OpenSea and Blur. And remember how I mentioned that sometimes different marketplaces have different arbitrage, and this is where you can spot them out all in one place. So let's log in here. The link is below. We'll connect our wallet. We're going to use MetaMask, and we'll approve these transactions. Agree to the terms and conditions, and let's get started. So the best page that I use on Magically is this tab right here, the trends. I use this to monitor multiple projects and volumes all at once. So this main page is the one that I use every day. Here you can see multiple time frames, and the ones I like to use are the 15-minute and the 24 hours. Now there's two types of trading strategies you could use. There's short-term, also known as volume trading, or there's mid-long term, also known as swing trading. So with the current market today, swing trading works in our favor, and that will be the one I focus on. And then from this page, there's so much valuable information. It goes from unique holders, how many are listed, you can see the current floor price, the sales volume, and one of my favorites, you'll see like these blue hexagon looking pictures. It's labeled as NBCP, that's next blue chip rating. And another cool thing is, let's click on a project here. We're going to open on Magically. You could also heart these projects. And by doing though, you can add them to your watch list. And then from there, you can click on Watchlist. And then you can keep an eye on all your top and favorite projects that you trade on a day-to-day basis. One of the projects that I like to trade, let's go back to the trending page, back to the 24-hour. Let's see what's been trending the last hour. Uniforce. I mentioned this project in the past because it's one project I like to trade over and over again, and it usually gives a minimum 150 per trade. So Magically shows you so much information, and if you don't know how to read them, it can get a bit confusing. So this right here, this section, this is where you can find the official links of the project, such as OpenSea, and let's see, we have Blur, and then you also have some other not so popular NFT marketplaces, such as LooksRare and XTY2, and there's one more, SudoSwap. But what I would like to focus on is OpenSea and Blur, since those are ones that are mainly used. Also, we can get some official social links. You can click here, that's their official Twitter, and then we can check out their website. This one doesn't have a Discord logo, but usually you'll see a Discord icon, and then it'll invite you to join their Discord. And then right here, this is an Etherscan. It's just like the blockchain where you can see all the transactions going on in this project. Now going back to the different marketplaces, let's look at OpenSea and Blur. Remember how I was talking about different arbitrages? So on Blur, let's see, we have the lowest listed at 0.725 ETH, and looking at Blur, the lowest is 0.7097. That's almost about like a 0.02 ETH difference. So that's a difference, and that right there could just mean a little bit more extra profit on in your wallet. Next up, let's take a quick look at the UI of Magically. And one of my favorite things about Magically is the charts. I love the charts. All of my trades are based on technical analysis, and I will teach you how to read them. So right now, this is a 12-hour chart. Let's look at a 7-day one just to get a better overview of the project. And now the goal is we want to enter at the bottom. And when I made a call for this, we entered right at the bottom at 0.67. And the next goal is to exit near the top. And right here, 0.76, that's where it peaked at. That was about a 0.10 ETH gain. So that's amazing. The whole goal is to buy at support and sell near the resistance. Let's see, other indicators here that I like to utilize is the NBCP. That stands for Next Blue Chip Rating Project. And the term blue chip, it means a highly valuable project with experienced team, good roadmap, and basically just profitable in the long term. We want to be trading strong conviction projects and ones that will give us good returns in the end. Some other useful indicators that I use are the listings. So if you click here on summary, it gives us a sample of how much are listed, 3, 4, 5, and it says 4%. So if there's 50% listed, that means 50% of holders are trying to get out of the project and don't see it as valuable. Whereas if 4% are listed, holders are willing to hold the project long term and they see more value. So another thing to keep in mind too with lower listings is the floor prices can move more significantly. Another indicator that I like to use is sales volume. Right here you can see 150 sales within the last day, 6 sales within the last hour, 2 sales within the last minute. They also show over here. Now, if a project only has about 1 or 2 sales a day, you'll get stuck holding that NFT for a long time and can't exit. Whereas if a project has 157 sales a day, you're able to get in and out quickly in profit. So as you can see, Magically gives you so much useful information. And once you're able to get the hang of it, we go more into detail about the rules I use when choosing projects to trade. And just from personal experience and my track record, I do have a 89% win rate and an average of 32% ROI. So just imagine all the green trades we can make together to make more money. All right, that concludes this video. Next up, we'll be going over budgeting.